I'll be checking out Necesse. Now, to my understanding of what this game is, from what little I've seen of it, is it's kind of like Terraria, but top-down. Obviously, we're not going to be digging through, you know, the incredible depths into hell or anything like that, but it is kind of a thing where you go around the world, you get your materials, you do the thing, and you've got all that stuff going on. I could be a bit wrong on that, because I haven't played it before, but that's my understanding from the people who've described it to me. Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's kind of like Core Keeper in a way. So that said, before we get into it, like all new games, I'm gonna go ahead and pop in here and check our different settings to see what we have for accessibility. We have zoom level, which is kind of interesting. I don't know what dynamic zoom level is, but okay. Language, we got tons of language support, so that's cool. Controls, we can change our controls. And it appears it has detected that I used Dvorak instead of QWERTY, so it doesn't have WASD here. Instead, it has my controls. So that's awesome. I haven't changed any of that. I appreciate that they have an option of pixel font, and I also appreciate that it's turned off. Because that is not fun to read. Big tooltip text, sure. Show damage, show logic gate tooltips, okay. You can change the cursor color and size. I appreciate that. So those are some pretty solid accessibility options. I will be setting a cap frame rate of 60s because I'm streaming and there's no point in trying to send more frames than you can get. I will be turning off camera shake because that messes people with simulation sickness, motion sickness kind of thing. Particle effects might do that as well. We'll see that. So we'll go ahead and get out of here. We have sound. It was not, so this is a big thing. This one is at master 50% to start with. So thank you, devs, for valuing my eardrums. So thank you so much for that. So yeah, a lot of good stuff in there. So we're gonna start a new world. Okay. So you can choose a bunch of stuff. So got a handful of hairstyles, cool. I'm gonna do that for right now. That's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna exaggerate this. That's fine. Shirt color, more red, less blue. Bring the green down a little bit. Here we go. This is a much better way of dealing with it. There. Go here. There. Alright. Save name. Dream. Let's see. Bought myself a couple of friends, and we no-lifed it for a couple weeks. Nice. Alright. Okay, so I don't know anything about the game so far as play, so right now I'm going to leave it on the default difficulty, the default penalty. There's apparently raids. There's a spawn key to it, everything. You can customize the island. You have a bunch of modifiers. I don't know about anything, so I'm going to go ahead and choose Create World. There's also player hunger. Walk to the tree and hit with the axe. We can open our inventory. Craft a torch. It's not my fault. They've given me an axe. And trees exist. Yeah, no, it's a new mod. Walk closely to click on them. Obviously this is not RimWorld. As I've said many times, I play a variety of games here on the channel. Let's see. Old tales, some islands have dungeons on them with treasure. I'm looking for a quest, I'm looking for some tips, explain something to me. Let's look at your equipment. Goodbye. I'm looking for a quest. If you place a settlement flag, I will find some quests for you. Cool. Looking for some tips. The dungeon has a powerful wizard guarding the end. A dangerous demon can be summoned if you find a portal. Fishing is very useful for creating potions. Armor is usually got a set bonus for the full set equipped. Okay, cool, I get it. Explain something to me. Nope, that's too much information. Let's look at your equipment. Okay, cool. Good enough. 5 is your recording? He just updated the game too. Let's see. Just because this is the colony settlement builder, yeah. All right. Find and craft a workstation in your inventory. It requires 10 wood. Look, there are trees and they exist. You don't understand. There's nature. It's here. And it needs to not be here anymore. Trees are the enemy. They're in league with the zombies. You should understand this. Alright, workstation. Okay. Find and craft a wood pickaxe. Go to and use the ladder to go underground. You can open and close doors by pressing the right mouse button. Can I pick this up? Give me my workstation. Is there a regrow all trees button? That I actually did appreciate. Be careful, don't get lost is the achievement I got. All right. Okay. So we're mining all the ore. Okay, ores are used to craft bars, which can be used to make many recipes throughout the game. If you travel out in the water to the edge of the map, you will be able to go to other islands. Islands are different biomes features like dungeons. And press B. Alright. Okay, how big is the map? It's big. It's big. I understand. Okay. Go to the surface and start your settlement. Start your settlement by placing a settlement flag. You can find one in the starter house, chest, or craft at the workstation. Alright, well, I guess we plunk you down here. Settlement. The settlement. Excellent. That's our going for the time. Did I not do that? Interact with the flag, press J. Make public. Settlers. Okay. Interesting, so I can assign work to all sorts of people. Okay. Oh, let's see. Okay, each of these blocks in the map is like RimWorld style world. Wow, the map is really big. Yeah. The underground, you'll find some of the best ores in the world. Looking for a quest. When you are done, I'll give you a reward. Deliver fake fangs dropped from vampires. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, the tutorial's done. Drop vampire fangs. Devin the hunter. Hey, Devin, come back here. I'm sorry, that's the wrong button. I want to talk to you. I'd like to buy something. Will you join my settlement? Oh. So you want a bunch of stuff to join my settlement. The classic difficulty, talking to people, where you accidentally maim them. Alright, so is there like a build wood wall? Yeah, there it is. Oh, you get dark. Oh, I was not expecting the zombie to have weaponry. Behold, the power of bed. You're unprepared with the power of my bed, where I can go to sleep until it's not nighttime anymore. Alright, so I'm assuming I have to build some houses for other people to even be able to show up. So I'm going to start with that. And it gets to crafting. Insert material and slot. Oh, it's like the guide from Terraria, so I can take stone and go, what can I make with this? Here's all the recipes. What I can make with copper ore. Here's the recipe. So it's literally the guide from Terraria and how it works. Okay. Oh, didn't I grab? Yeah, I grabbed boots. Alright. Make a forge. I'll go and grab more wood wall. The game is very much Terraria, but horizontal instead of vertical. Pretty much. That's the way it's appearing to me. Oh wait, I see. You don't want to keep a rung. Well, feed... Actually, I have a bunch of wood. Put that in there. That should make the iron bars. So the idea is I assume I can put in multiple things to make effectively like hybrids of stuff. Or allies or whatever. Alright. Gonna go cook something before I get down the chores? Anyone wants to stream? No problem, Ionek. You have a good one. Best of luck with the chores, and I hope whatever you figure out for yourself food-wise is delicious. Okay. Alright, got stone here. It doesn't appear like there's any durability on our equipment, which I very much appreciate. Alright, sheep. I need your wool, buddy. Alright. So I need a door. You're gonna make a bunch of wood floors. Okay. Alright, so we've got that done. I'm assuming I need to make a bed and everything, because usually with a lot of these games you end up having to build the houses. But I did notice with the settlement management kind of thing, that you could then assign them to do stuff like hunt or craft or whatever. So it does feel like getting people and then having them take the time to do the work for you is going to be big. It's also nice that they gave me a very large inventory. Okay, so you require more of that. Okay, and you can't cook that in there, which is fair. Alright. So let's see what we've got for other furnishings we can do. A bunch of different tables like cartographers' tables. We got signs. Landfill can be used to fill out water. Alright, fair enough. An LED panel. Good to know. I'm not seeing any kind of bed here. Oh, good. I can actually use nearby chests. That's cool. I want to keep those. Okay, so it says we use these. The map shows northeast of your location. The map shows north of your location. Guess we should start exploring the surrounding area. Hey, Devin. You join my settlement. I need 31 wool. It's not my fault. I can't be held accountable. The game told me I needed wool. Alright, let's go back down here. Okay. Any log, any sapling, so we need to make torches because it looks like we're gonna run around down here a bunch. I like how it's like he's laying in the bed just trying to mind his own sleep. I'm like, no, it's nighttime. I want to go to sleep. Get out of my bed. Oh, right. I needed to make, torches. All right. Can I harvest you in some way? Alright, let's drop off the seeds. Crafting material. They're only showing the craftables. Farmland. Alright. So in theory I can plant a bunch more on my farm. That's fine. Come back here, thing. Yeah. If I've learned anything, this game has reinforced that murder is the answer. I saw a thing, I didn't know what it was, and we killed it. Okay. Ow. traveling merchant has arrived at the settlement. Okay. I get it. And also, gimme. Alright, so it looks like we go down here spelunking, we find enemies, and we do all that kind of stuff. So where are you, traveling merchant, at the settlement? Don't you have lied to me? I'm not seeing a traveling merchant at my settlement. Oh, there they are. I see you now. Alright, I want to buy something. You can buy a pirate map, a rope, a brain on a stick, so that's summon damage, binoculars, potion pouch, imported cow, imported chicken, a swimsuit, and swim trunks. I'd like to sell something. A map fragment? Do I have a map fragment? Okay, I mean, sure. So we can go here and say, go ahead and take the raw meat. The arrows and ninja stars. Calls a powerful creature. Let's not do that right now. They have 70 gold. Alright, so start making some gold bars. It seems like for the moment what I'm going to want to do is keep pushing down here, because it seems to be like that's where we're finding ore and all sorts of stuff. It's also giving us money and other supplies. I do see there's a thing up there, but first I want to... had the wrong weapon out. A broken copper tool. Yeah, first we're gonna grab our ore. And then we'll check out whatever that room is over there. I did notice I can hit R to auto-place torches. Go up here and go boop. A broken iron tool. Okay, so it looks like I find... I don't know if we're going to use those broken tools. And then those broken tools will give us, like, it could be that you need those as a material for making your iron and copper, whatever tools. It could be that you melt those tools and they just give you a little bit of iron or whatever they're made out of. I'd see it going either way, or both. Alright, so we've got that. Something is dying in here. Oh, there's a trap plate in there. Yeah, figuring out those buttons in a moment. Okay. Crafting material. Where is... I got traps and all that. There's something glowing in the up left. Where is my health? Oh, it's at the top. So I am guessing that this is one of those games that enemies spawn in darkness. So as long as I take the time to drop torches, they won't spawn there. I could be wrong. It could be they're just literally spawning off the side of the map and it doesn't matter. Are you clay? Yes, you are. Oh, this lets me zoom out more. Okay. All right. Basically, I'm running around just trying to light everything up. Okay. So grab our ore. Oh, wait a second. Is there a way to make that disappear? Alright, so we beat up the AI. We figured out how to abuse it. Eat those so you're not hungry. Still more of them in there. All right. There's a bunch of stuff in here. We can open this. Blood bolt. Cool. Trying to get some iron. Let's head back with that. Can I what is the easiest way to hide that? So tab checks ping, that kind of stuff. Okay, so escape will close that. Oh hey. There's a map piece. I'm not gonna worry about him. But he's got gold, and that's fine. But he's annoying to chase, and I suspect later on I'll get some good ranged stuff that dealing with stuff like that will be easy peasy. Or the summons are always a plus, because usually with summons in games you can just kind of huck him at that. Complete quest. If you're ready for it, I have a quest. Kill Evil's Protector. Summoned at night using the evil portal. Sure. I have a feeling this is where we die. Grab these. Alright, where's the horrible portal? When you're all done, I will give you a thing. Deliver a zombie arm. So, did he straight up just murder me? Just be like, yeah, go ahead and kill like the big boss thing. I figured that's exactly what that was. Deliver a zombie arm. Have I seen one of those yet? Let's go here. Would you get out of my way? Alright. Lights up the area around you. We can equip that. Can be melted down or sold. Crafting material can be consumed to increase armor for 8 minutes. Got 280 money. Go ahead and huck this in there. You're gonna have to wait a minute. All right. Oh, and you dropped our broken copper tool. Okay, so you still have they have the Terraria thing where you can hit Alt to favorite stuff so you don't accidentally get rid of it. Let's grab the crafting guide and hit Alt in that. So that shows us where Dungeoner Village is. They said north and northeast were the ones they told me about. Okay, so I've got a spell. Let's see about checking out these villages. Can I hurt trees with these? No, they bounce off tree. That's fair. Alright. Gonna check out, so can I go in the water? Yes, I can. Okay, so this is still considered the same island. So really not seeing a whole lot on this island beyond a bunch of trees and all that. Which is fine. As I mentioned that there was like a village north, a dungeon north, so I'm assuming they were on another island. That said, we do have a lot of good apples up here. Alright. I'm assuming there's a way you can get wool from the sheep without just murdering them. And the only reason I'm assuming that is I'm worried about... I don't know how much finite... There we go. Okay, so you got crafting material there. You sell me a bow and all that. So join the settlement, I need 31 wool and a bunch of coins. I have the coins. Is that it? Yes, it's literally I just need a bunch of wool. We'll just slowly chip away at the sheep and just see if I can't get 31. Because once I do that, I should be able to automate certain things. Because it looks like you get assigned tasks to your people. A copper pitchfork. 18 melee damage. Less knockback. That's fine for now. So imagine for defending your base, with spells like this that bounce. It'd be a lot easier to deal with. Because you could like make hallways and that as choke points, where even if you miss, the spells bouncing around are liable to still hit stuff. Alright. So yeah, it looks like this island, the starting island, there's like nothing on it really except for cows and sheep and some food and all that. And the hunter dude. So I'm assuming he's very much intended on being your first NPC. Yeah, so we're doing pretty okay on collecting the wool. There we got a little bit of honey. Just fully revealing the island while we're at it, just in case there's anything else of value on it. I'm not anticipating much, but that's fine. And that'll do. Okay, so space is sprint. I can only do it for a little while. Yeah, I have stamina up there. Okay. Alright, quick stack. We'll drop you off. We'll drop you off. There's anything else I want to grab out of there? Alright, I needed 31 if I remember correctly. What do you think about this game? I've just started playing. I'm enjoying it so far. It looks like there is a juggle between, you know, doing stuff with your settlement and exploring the world and all that. I see you over there, sheep. I remember how I opened my inventory. Alright, so we got all that stuff. Alright, if we can find the hunter tomorrow, I probably have enough wool now. And that give us our first settler that can actually do stuff. And interestingly enough, this bolt spell is a crafting material. Which is curious because that means, in theory, I might be able to make better attacks or whatever with it. Like a better version of the spell. Alright. I'm looking for a quest. Complete the quest. I'll accept the quest for the fangs. Quick stack all those. Drop that off. Drop that off. Okay, so I need 3 more wool. I still like that I can be like, bed is already in use. Hey, let me talk to you. He gets out of bed, you climb into bed. It's like, now it's my bed, sucker. Move on. That's been decent enough so far. It does give you kind of Terraria vibes. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's a reminder of Terraria, but it's not Terraria. 3D Terraria? More top-down Terraria is the way I would say it. There's a few games that hit that, like Horror Keeper is another one that's very, very top-down Terraria. Alright, 1 more sheep to give me everything I need for talking to the hunter. I just gotta find out where the hunter went. Like, earlier the hunter was up here. Faith the village is arriving to the Faith the villager is arriving to the settlement. All right. What do I need? Because that's the other thing is in Terraria you have the concept of for someone to stay at your village, you need to have a bed. You need to have, or you don't need a bed. You need a chair, a light, a table, and it need to be an enclosed space of a certain size. Let's not accidentally blast her. What does it smell around here? I will join your thing for money. What can you do? Hauling, crafting, forestry, farming. Accept. You have joined the village. Okay. So, settlers, faced harvesting sunflower seeds. Very unhappy. Talk to the villager for more information. Assign a settler to the bed. Does not have a bed assigned. Banish settler. Equipment. Diets. Restrict. Defend the zone. Work priorities. Talk. You're on strike. How are you feeling? I am on strike because I am unhappy. I feel very unhappy. This settlement is... this is a tiny settlement, plus 40. I ate a simple meal, plus 10. I have no bed. Okay, so I need to figure out how to accommodate that. So... crafting guide thing. Bed. Okay, so I just need logs to go with that. Hey, I understand, man. You're on strike. I get it. You're like, you have no basic accommodations. Just started yesterday, so I can't say much, except I like the game. Yeah. Alright, so that should be enough. We can go down to our workbench. Where's the bed? Made on a carpenter's bench. So you can make an apiary and all that. Carpenter's bench requires iron bars. Alright, that's fair. We can grab these gold bars out. Grab the iron bars. Alright, where are you, Carpenter's bench? There's so many things in here. Carpenter's bench. Spruce bed. There we go. Settlers. Yay. She's not upset about her bed situation anymore. Alright. So what we'll try and do is we'll expand the farm a little bit. Try and get some other crops going here. Where was it? Oh, we had the option for any log. Okay, so I just need to cut down a bunch of trees. And you also press C. Okay, thank you. Elvis the pawnbroker is arriving in the settlement. Buddy. I'm still working on the settlement here. Let's see. I would set up a main settlement full of people who do not work and have the best life and make all the others pay for it. So you just have like the super awesome settlement and like all the surrounding area that's just the slow gradual support for them. Call it Washington, D.C. Call it basically any high wealth area. Oh, I see. There we go. So I've got some extra ones. So, hey, Elvis. What are you about, my man? I'm gonna pawn some items. Will you join the settlement? Sorry. I'm not very impressed by the settlement. Well, you can kindly go fly a kite or something. Yay! She's doing stuff. You go, Faith. You do the work that I don't wanna. Alright, so let's go back down here. Because you want me to kill a vampire. Again. The question is, since I put the torches in the room where the vampires are spawning, do they stop spawning or will they still reappear? All right. We'll just keep working our way through here. All right, we'll join these two up real fast. Just have to go around in that. We've got clay. Okay, so we can take all of that. Right. Let's see, torch prevent mobs from spawning for a certain distance. Not sure exactly what the distance is. Yeah, no, I figured that much. This is the question of if this room like had some exception because it was like, you know, an enemy habitat or whatever you want to call it. But seems like, oh, there's a thing there. So you hurt? Yes. I figured it would, but you know. Free anvil. Okay. The thing will probably happen at some point. You'll have to make the conscious decision about being like, this is where I'm going to let enemies spawn for hunting them kind of thing. I don't think I'm to that point yet. We're just kind of exploring and checking it out. Okay. A cave spider gland. Lovely. Okay, so there's a lot of awful things up there. Seems like sometimes these shots almost feel like they home, but they not quite. Alright, mana's getting low, so we'll just do all that. All right. I do appreciate how much they do connect the tunnels together. Just because, you know, it's one of those things you can run into in a lot of these games where you're just like sawing through stuff slowly for a long time. All right. Okay. All right. I was hoping to push through that, but it looks like that nest is a bit big. Let's take a bunch of our ill-gotten gains and see what we've got. Before immediately getting down here. Alright, let's get back up because we're getting low on life. Alright. Did you cut down all the trees? Where are you? That's fine. We will say, for the moment, what ore do I have on me? I don't think I have any. Alright, so we have corn seeds, tomato seeds, cabbage seeds, a rapid potion, heal regen, I have corn itself, I have tomatoes, I don't care about the sunflower seeds. Put in music player to play Forest Path Vinyl. Interesting. Broken iron tools. We got a bunch of different materials there. That's all furniture. Oh, we have an anvil I picked up. Let's grab that. Alright. Sparkler. Magic attack 10, attack damage. Shoots a stream of molten metal. Burns targets on hit. So it's 10, 5, 2%. Or that's 20, whatever. So we're not going to worry about that. We have a bucket. So tool damage 90, attack speed 2. So the gold is the best we can get for now. So I'll take that. Work priorities. Okay. This is cute looking? Yeah, it's been pretty good so far. Alright, so I do need to make more farmland. All right. You want to join? Yes. Okay, and we can go here and choose settlers. So you are unhappy. How are you feeling? I feel unhappy. The time I have a decent sized room. My furniture is dull. I have not eaten recently. My diet is not varied. I'm sharing a room with another settler. I see. Sounds like you might need to just get a whole big basket of deal with it. All right. This Rimworld mod looks great. All right. So I need to get enough wood to build a place for this guy to live. So he stops being so whiny. Alright. Like top-down Terraria? Yep. Pretty much the idea. Alright. So what have you managed to collect for me in the meantime? I will take all the items. Thank you. Yo, quick stack those away. Quick stack those away. Put that away. Alright. Looking at wood walls. Go with that for now. I'll need more floor than that. One, two. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, blueberry saplings? I didn't realize you could pull those up. Alright. Now I just need a planetary to sprout. Hey, do you mind? I'm doing things. Alright, so I need a door and all that to go. Alright. Go to sleep. I'm guessing the health is a bit Minecraft inspired? Yeah. No, games borrow a lot from each other. It makes it easy because, like, if you taught a person health in one game and it communicates well with another, you don't have to teach it a second time. As long as people have a familiarity with it. And Minecraft is one of those games that's kind of pervasive enough now that even if you've never played it, you've kind of seen a lot of the way it looks. Alright. Just figuring out mechanics and all that? Yeah. Alright, so let's make a door. And go from there. So, door. And floor. Alright, so we've got that built. Let's go in here. Grab this bed. And go here. Congratulations, you got your own room now. So what can these people even do? Work priorities. Yes, they're incapable of that, but they will work on forestry. Work range 100 tiles. I understand. So one thing I can do to help out with that is grab all these saplings. And just start planting them around here so that when they grow, the villagers will cut them down for wood. So now save me doing that. Okay. Oh, look at one there. So quick stack. Quick stack, put those away. Drop the chest there. We got a bunch of food. Alright, so we're still looking for vampire fangs. Just trying to... Oh, you're getting hungry? Oh. Alright. I wonder if there's a way to assign one of them down here to just start mining stone and all that. All right. Primitive heavy hammer. 16 damage, reduced thing. Throws small stones. Just take all that for right now. Okay. Yeah, minor village, but he's not doing anything. Alright. Does the hammer run out of ammo? It doesn't appear to. If it does, it's not well communicated. Is this multiplayer? Yes, you can play this multiplayer. I'm going to deliberately leave that down there as a source of vampires for right now. So I can do the quests for the settlement and all that. Deliver a baby shark caught in deep water. I haven't really been paying attention to what he's been giving me for these. Like, I assume money, but I haven't even looked what else. Alright, we got that, we got that. Drop this off, because that's just a straight upgrade. I'm going to put you in first. And honestly, I feel like this kind of just makes the spell not needed. Lights up ores for 10 minutes. Kind of wish there was like some amount of text you could see. So we have leather, so we can get equipment from. A dream catcher, which increases mana regeneration. A lucky cape, which requires a bunch of stuff we don't have. We had the blood bolt. A spider boomerang. Venom staff, which requires... puts poison in the ground. Spider staff. Okay. So let's go down there and start killing the spiders. All right. Something's dying over there. Yeah, no, that's usually in a lot of these kind of games, summons are just good. Oh, also, you two, come here. What do you got in your inventory? Give me your stuff. I don't even want it. It's just, you had it and I wanted it. But the Vem staff and the Spire staff is kind of one-to-one Terraria. Yeah, that's not surprising. A lot of these kinds of games, they do that not only as a thing, but they like do nods to each other. I mean, just look at how many things Terraria has. Terraria is literally partnered up with like Core Keeper, Dungeon Defender. There's been a whole bunch of them. What's the one? Don't Starve. Oh, I usually really like summons in these games. All right. And I like some, like, even if you're not a summoner in Terraria, it was good to have a summon handy. Now we're gonna not put lights inside there. that hopefully the spiders will come back. Alright. Because it might have been since I destroyed the webs, that might be enough. Okay, so spiderweb is recovering. Good to know. I was wondering if I ruined it by knocking out the spiderweb. It might be I just have to leave it alone a while. Alright. Quick enchanting scroll. Use an enchant equipment with quick single use so I get attack speed. All right. Okay, so we're just running around getting all this cleared. And so far the quests have seemed to be mostly go to place, kill enemy, except for we got our first fishing one. Which I haven't done any fishing yet, so we'll see where that takes us. Alright. Alright, let's see what we can get in our spider, because I think I might only need one more gland to get the summon. My hope is that this game does a thing where you summon it, and like you've got like a max that you can keep there. So summons light up. Okay, you haven't played since the update. I have to make sure my mods are updated. Of course, you have it all modded. All right. No spiders here right now. Well, not the big spiders. All right. Just carving a little path through here. Should be thing I do every once in a while is widen the area down here just a bit. Okay, go to sleep. Then I can wake back up in the morning. Or hopefully this won't be too bad. Give me everything you own. This is the way. All right. Increases stamina capacity by 50%, but lowers my armor by 4. No, thank you. Can be consumed to increase knockback. Cool. Do that later. Dynamite. Speed. Alright, first let's grab one of our stacks of ore. And plunk that in here. Well, that's interesting, so you can smelt multiple at once. Okay, that's cool. Wrench can place logic wire and gates. Cool, I don't even know what to do with it yet, but sure. Tile bomb. Maps. Okay. It's literally, okay, it literally is the spider set. You've got the helmet, you've got the chest piece, you got the pants, and they give you an extra summon. Alright, that's fine. So downside is I do need more spider glands. So that's what we're working on right now, is we need some heckin' spiders. Yeah, now but to be fair, I would not be surprised at all if they had been in communication with Relogic. Relogic partners with a lot of games. And Relogic has also done nods to a bunch of games that they don't include. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if they, you know, did that as a nod. Like, that kind of thing is fine. There you go. So we do get a spider. Where do you think you're going? I'm not done with you yet. I need one more than that. Okay. Wonder why they put automation stuff in the game, since, as far as I've seen, there's nothing using it. I don't know. My assumption is there'll be like later on there'll be stuff you can do with it. Just chopping through some of these areas to get around faster. All right. Okay, so you have a place to farm vampires as well. The zombies are pretty much everywhere, so those I probably don't need to worry about. Okay. So how many glands are we up to? I think we're at only 11. Ten glands here. 11. I need 12 for the summit. So my next question was, if I spawned out and spawned in where it reloaded it, will it reset the enemies? Because that's my hope. Because my suspicion is once I have a summon, my hoping is that the summon is aggressive. That if something gets nearby me, it will just go for it. Alright, does not appear to be a thing I have to worry about. Is it getting so much stone I've started putting the stone tile in the dungeon floor? I can see that. That's also not an unusual problem for these kind of games. Like you just don't have enough of a resource sink or easily to get resources. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go back down to the ladder. I'm going to try going west. I'm hoping to find a second spider biome. Alright. So the boss battles? So we've only messed with one, and it absolutely demolished us because it almost felt like a troll thing where it's like, okay. And it gave me a choice of I'm not ready, but I'm like, you know what? We have no idea, so let's try it. And it was very one-sided. But I mean, I was running around with like the wood sword or whatever. But it seemed like it's a perfectly decent battle. It had like a bunch of like little ads it was summoning. That's fine. Had a bunch of little ads it was summoning. There was, you know, the boss itself. Alright. Alright. Should also be fun to see what kind of equipment advancements we get as they start getting better established. You forgot you had frozen pizza? Jax is way too good a price. Alright, so let's go ahead and start mining down, since trying to kind of explore the area near-ish. To the ladder. Okay. It is big in the stove despite being 2 a.m. There's nothing wrong with that. When you're hungry, you're hungry. Okay. Let's see, so what do you do with the broken tools? You smelt them? Yeah, they're just a, as far as I can tell, they're just a drop as another means of getting ore. Which is nice that, you know, as the game goes on, you'd not have to, like, go hunting down, like, the trace amounts of ore nearby and all that. Like, in Terraria, like, way back in the day, that used to be a thing when you're trying to, like, track down the ore and whatever, that, you know, you'd have picked all the good ore out from right around your base and all that. You have to go farther and farther. Usually it's not that big a deal. It's just like if you're setting up, you know, train tracks to go across the entire map where you're just burning through an obscene amount of iron. Oh, a staircase down? Okay. Oh, it looks like we're reaching the edge of this area. We got more vampires over here. Alright, before we worry about that, let's go ahead and check what the staircase down takes us. Do I have any potions handy? I probably do. Give me that back. Thank you. Yeah, got you cornered now, don't you? Alright. I understand. Now, I'm assuming I do that in the right. Alright. This would be so much easier with 2 people. Because, wait a second. Oh yeah, I turned one early. Because with 2 people, you can just have the one just stepping on the button again and again. I don't remember what it was up here. Alright, I'm gonna do the cheeky way about this. Because I'm gonna die if I mess up the puzzle again. Okay. Which is just go like this. I'll just have a little piece of paper here. And we go, no, no, yes. Just to set those off to kind of mark the edges. So it's 5 up. 3 across. Drop down by 1. Go all the way over. That's where I got that one wrong. Go 4 up. Okay. X, X. Alright. So I just basically made myself a little copy of the map. Alright. To go from this tile, we go up 1, over 3, up 4, over 3, down 1, over 3, up 5, over 3, down 1, over 4, up 4, yay! And my assumption is we have to solve all of these. Okay. So we have that, so I know where we start. Go down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. All the way over. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. Alright. Screenshot put in the other monitor. That's actually more annoying on Steam than just, you know, drawing it down real fast. It's not a bad idea, though. Alright, so boom, 4, 3, 3, 3, 4, all the way over. Alright. Yeah, no, but then I gotta pull up paint and do all that stuff. I could just pen it down in a couple of seconds. It's fine. Like I said, my assumption of... Oh, hey, we got this. Alright, so my assumption is when we solve that, we get to this room. I'm hoping it's not just gold and something more interesting. Like, I'm hoping there's something good in those boxes. Alright. Well, that's a pretty easy pattern. I'm second guessing myself immediately. Yeah, it's simple pattern. So we go boom, boom, boom. I almost stepped too far there. I don't remember if it's 2 or 3. Okay, I guessed right. Alright, did it without writing it down or anything. Oh, when they're symmetrical, that's a lot easier to work with. Because then you just like have to remember half of it. Okay, so that one I'm going to need to write down. I get the idea that it juts over that zigs when you get the number wrong. So, X circle, just to get my position. We do 3. Go there. And we do that till we're in this position. Then go 2. They pop over there and then down. Alright. So it should just be... Oh, I didn't go far enough. Okay. And now I get our payoff.
Thank you, Randall, for 1812 for gifting a sub to Secret Squirrel 83.
Thank you, Randall Thor, for gifting a sub to Secret Squirrel. Secret Squirrel, you now have yourself some nice advertising premium. Wait, gifted 3 months of Tier 1. I'm sorry. Gifted 3 months of Tier 1 to Secret Squirrel. So thank you so much for that support. That is absolutely fantastic. I didn't catch those 3 months in the first one. So Secret Squirrel, you now have yourselves 3 whole months of advertising free viewing as well as access to emotes. Alright, so lights up the area around you, but -4 movement speed. Why would I take one that's objectively worse? So we will take all of it because it's not bolted down, so it's mine. That was not worth the effort. And you can't take them. That's probably just they have like a lock on it, so you can't just, you know, carve through the wall and all that. Yeah, so the prize we got out of that, not worth the effort. Relic next time? Yeah, but it's probably one of those things that we could have gotten something really nice. We just didn't. I'm getting hit a lot more because I can't quite get everything the way I want it because the edge of the map is messing with my aim by the fact that I'm no longer mostly centered. Alright. This is a pretty big open area. Alright. Try and keep moving. Okay, where is my potions? The amount of vampires I'm finding over here is ridiculous. All right, let's get the heck out of this place. Oh, Q quick heals? Cool. Good to know. Thank you. Alright, don't like being pushed in the darkness, please. Thank you. Alright. There's just no stop to it. All right. I remember there was a mod. Oh, it was one of the big mods. Was it Thorium mod? One of the big mods in Terraria added a leveling mechanic so that as you'd play, you know, the more you used your summons or range, you'd gain, like, summoning and range skill and all that. Remember that one being a lot of fun. I was just thinking in my head, like, man, when I'm getting stuck here being bullied by all these enemies, it'd be really nice if I was, like, slowly accruing strength and whatever it was I was doing. I'm trying to go, seen Silver and Factorio? A leveling mod Factorio? That'd be curious. Oh. Stupid thing. I'm trying to push up here so they stop spawning as aggressively. Because it almost seems like while I'm at the edge of the map, it just kind of spawns wherever it feels like. I'm assuming I can't go outside? No. That's fair. Alright, let's get out of this part. Could increase health, natural armor, shooting range, damage. Yeah. There was a bunch of stuff. Oh, you mean the Factorio one? Yeah, I could see it, like, assembly time would go faster. There's a lot of different things they could do with it. Whatever rap like Pac-Man. I've seen games that have done that, which is always interesting. Let's just get out of here. Oh, we missed the mining person in town. It's fine. Yeah, it seems like the edges of the map get real rough by just the number of things spawning. Like, I think it's just the nature of the fact that, like, you can't have light off the side of the map because it's off the side of the map, but the enemies still seem to spawn there. The other bosses are unique and memorable like Terraria. Well, the first boss seemed like it's pretty decent. We didn't get to, like, really feel out the encounter too far though, just because I engaged it way before we were ready, which is fine. I figured that's exactly what I was doing. But yeah. Oh yeah, we got way down there. And my assumption is each island has its own separate underground area. Like, that would make sense to me. Ever find that spider? No, you're right. I should, we can take a quick peek since we've been away from the area. The spider's nest is right up there. We'll go run up there real fast. See if I can't get that last spider gland real fast. Because my hope is once we get that spider gland and we get the summon, that like just stuff like the zombies and that won't be that big a deal to like mostly ignore. Oh, the barrel respawn. That's interesting. Oh, hi. Ow. That's what we needed. Or at a minimum, even if the spiders are like pretty terrible, if they do damage that's supplemental to what I already do, it's still just a net gain. The only way I could see the spiders being worse is if they did lower damage and enemies have like invul timers or something. I've seen that in games before. It ends up being a really bad pain point when that happens. Well, I mean, if they have trouble hitting in general and there's no negative to them, then it's just not a particularly useful thing. Take your stuff. Thank you. Take your stuff. Thank you. Alright. So it wasn't here. Spider staff. Done. Mana regen potion. We have a full stack of 5,000 money. Drop all that off. Drop that off. Okay. So we can make a golden great bow. That said, we could start well, I'm not gonna worry about the armor. I want to make the summoner's armor. Oh, we could do that for right now. I got a thing for wearing a golden crown. Okay. So we gotta stretch. I'm gonna do that real fast. I also need to grab myself a new drink, so I'll be back here in just a minute. They didn't really check last night, but I wonder if the mob difficulty scaling with multiplayer. Usually the most games they'll do is they'll scale up the life for multiplayer. Sometimes they'll do worse. So bear with me for just a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and put my away screen, grab myself a drink, and I'll be right back. I'm off by that.
Fire in the hole! Now that's
Wait
the
a
right
moment.
idea.
Why would you do this, Allison?
They got me on the ropes.
Godslayer, good day.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I need right now. Yeah, we can totally take that. That is absolutely something we can handle right now. We take like 3 deaths in a tier 1 map. And it's like, how do you feel about Chimera? Chimera is exactly what you need in your life right now. Sink or swim. That's and closed. The free soup is exciting as well. I'm more excited about the rest. This soup is probably rotten. Ooh. Oh no. Oh good. Okay. Where the hell did you come from? No. We're like are very not comfy. Alright. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, that was State of Decay 2. Getting screwed by the AI in State of Decay 2. That's the way it rolls. Who's this down here? Traveling merchant. Brain on a stick. Every other summon is an archer. Okay, so our summon does 12 damage. That summon does 10 damage. So I'm not gonna spend the money just because I don't know how good, bad, or otherwise that is. I'd like to see how these do. Now I'm gonna immediately go right back up to where the spiders are, because right now I have no armor, and if we get the spiders, I can get more summon speed, and I believe it's more summon damage. The helmet would just swap out with basically the same stat I already got. Alright, so we're gonna make a big deal out of fighting everything here. Alright. So your boyfriend Goose said that if you held the record for the longest life in some game. Oh, so it wasn't the longest life. It was I held the record for the highest kill count run ever streamed. At the time, like it's been beaten now. But yeah, it was a ridiculous run. Like to give you an idea of like what you're talking with those kind of runs, it's like 4, 5, 6 months of almost every stream being that game to get those kind of numbers. Had a good time with it, but yeah, I basically burned down on the game after that. After I set the goal, people were like, oh, this other person, took it from you. You gonna take it back? No. It's theirs. They've earned it. They can have it. I did my time, I got my crown. Moving on. Yeah, get them, spiders. Oh yeah, they'll like run half across the screen to get him too. That is excellent. All right. Just the spider zipping away is just nice. They don't do a ton of damage, but they're definitely not shabby. Like, it seems like some enemies they were doing more than others. Like, it seemed like when they were hitting the spider, raiders are approaching the settlement from the west, or northwest. All right, hang on. I'm nowhere near there. We gotta go. Be faster to mine through here than going around. So I'm curious what happens like with a raid. I assume they can kill the NPCs. In this game, I almost feel like it'd be fair if they left the NPCs dead. Maybe you have to like resummon them or whatever. Oh man, I am so far away. You're gonna raid me in the middle of the night? Is that what's gonna happen? I mean, to be fair, that's... Raiders are preparing at the settlement. They are preparing at the settlement. Go do your thing, spiders. I'm busy trying to light up the area, so if I have to fight in this, I can actually see what I'm doing. Are preparing at the settlement. I feel like that dialogue is perhaps not as clear as it should be about what it actually wants. Oh, where are you going? What'd you see? Ah, just that. That's the way. How's the spiders working? Oh, they're working pretty well. They do pretty decent damage. It seemed like there's some enemies they didn't do as much for, so I don't really know what that's about. There's the raiders. But they move relatively quick. They're pretty good about getting on top stuff. Oh, there's a lot of you. We're being attacked by raiders. Go, spiders. Do all the work for me so I don't have to do any of it. Well, the thing that makes summoner builds so powerful in some of the games is effectively like having homing. So you don't have to worry about aiming, and then usually you can do other stuff on top of it as well. Oh yeah, you actually brought ranged weapons. I mean, on the upside... Oh, yeah, wait, actually. On the upside, they gave me some boots. The rest of it was all junk. It was highly disappointing. I like how we have pants on or whatever, and we're just running around and just like, the shirt makes us look completely naked. We don't have it. All right. Oh, before we get too far, I want your things. Give me your stuff. Alright, let's go here. You farm, you forest. Actually, I'm sorry. I have that backwards. That way I have one of my people who's actually committed to farming and forestry both. Because right now we're just getting lots and lots of crops. Hey. And I do want them to get a mix of things. But the good news, it means I have to put effort into my food. Alright. Yeah, so definitely need to get a boat to be able to go to the other islands at some point in the near future. Just because, like, it'll be a lot easier to deal with a lot of this otherwise. Let's go in there directly. I just keep hoping I find a second spider lair so I can go and make it easier for us to farm. All right. Start running over here. Okay. Get him, spiders. So that's interesting. If they're not in the same space as me, like if I close the door between us, they stop attacking. Which is reasonable. Because that's usually to work around some of the way you can cheese stuff in games. All right. Would a full gold set give you a minion bonus? I don't think so. Because the gold crown was not part of the armor set. It was like a complete, like it's like almost a different piece. It just happened to be also gold. Because there was a gold helmet. It might, but I don't think so. Whereas the spider would definitely do that. Because everything about the spider set is based around summons. All right. Alright, just trying to get all this sorted out. Yeah, so each there we go. That's what I needed. Give spider. All right. The angler arriving. And we probably actually do want the angler. I'm going to quickly just race through this whole spider biome. Make sure we fully clear it out. Okay. And see, we can't get the angler with us. That's weird. There's no darkness here for you to spawn in. At least I don't think so. You left the gland? Oh, I have to go back for it then. I'm just gonna race over here to get the angler real fast. There we go. Hey, angler, you want to join? The answer is yes. Yep. And has immediately gone into protest, is on strike, says, I am tired of this. I have been here for about 30 seconds, not quite. And it is already too much. All right. Okay, so the reason he's unhappy pretty much boils down to I don't have a place for him to stay. He is got no bed, and he is pissed off about it. All right, so it's that. Looking for this one, craftable only. Okay, so we do get spider boots. I get it, you're on strike, you have demands, I'll take care of them. By me taking care of them, hey buddy, you're supposed to be cutting down trees, how's that going? Those are not trees. You failed me. Alright, we'll deal with this real fast. What you're trying to do is just really quickly get another building going. You need to provide an X? Maybe. That's actually a fair point. Trying to really quickly knock down a bunch of trees. Alright, so how do we want to lay this out? Alright, so let's make a door. That's probably more than enough of that. Probably fine for the moment there. Alright, we're good there. There's the spare bed here. Yeah, so I don't really know how to give them equipment. So we'll go settlers, you're unhappy, there's your bed. Let's look at your equipment. Okay, buddy. Settler does not know how to use that with both of them. Huh. That's weird. So it says they could do stuff with the trees, but then also is like, I don't know how to do that. All right, that's curious. So we're gonna make bad decisions. And summon the boss again. Go, my little spiders. Oh, you shoot through walls. That's not part of the plan. Go, my little minions. Do your deed. I need to grab a health potion. Yeah, townsfolk, get in on this. So he tries to cut you off with those. Oh, come on. I didn't think his landing nearby me counted as damage. Okay, we could totally take that. Want info from the wiki? No, it's okay. Like, we basically had that fight for the most part. I just didn't bring health potions with me. Or any of my potions, frankly. So I figure out where to put them. There they are. I've got 35 of them, so I have no excuse to not have them with me. I mean, the salvage jobs? Oh yeah, that'd be fine because like it seems kind of unintuitive. All right, well, with this, let's not learn our lesson. Let's just go for it again. Okay, yeah. So we gotta watch out for that. When he lands nearby you, he's got a pretty large hit area. It's not communicated very well what that area is. Go do your thing, spider. Yeah, so the summons, all I gotta do is focus on not getting caught by a bunch of attacks. A potion cooldown. I'm boxing myself in, but that's okay. We got away from him. Aw, come on. We didn't kill him because sunlight came up. And he was definitely like on the ropes. Come on. Let's see. Open the settler, assign to work, choose assign forest zone, then select the land, put the saplings in the selected area. Be sure to place a chest nearby the saplings and logs allowed. That is a lot of things we have to figure out. Okay. Come on. I get that they do that to have a time limit, but that's just mean. Alright. Okay. So, chest is here. Load your stock from inventory. Okay. It's like a twins. Yeah, it's like a bunch of the bosses. I'm only salty because I got so close to him being done. He was down to like the last 100, 200 health or whatever. Out of like 3,000 or 4,000. Yeah, so we can 100% do that now. So are you? Alright. So, let's eat some food real fast. Alright, so. I need to assign work. So if we go to this person. Assign work. Assign forestry zone. Okay. So we've assigned the forestry zone. Select the land, put the saplings, we've already got that. Be sure to place a chest nearby the saplings. Settlers will automatically replant saplings. By left-clicking the highlight zone, you can configure it. I wanna increase the size of the existing zone. I don't know what's a fair size. We'll do that. Okay, so we've got all that. Where are you, by the way? You're over here. Oh yeah, no, we were good. No, the problem was I didn't realize it went away by daylight, so we actually did more than one attempt on him. And like he was right at the end. So it would have been fine if I hadn't done it. Let me look at your equipment. So the thing is, if I try and give him the axe, he says, I don't know how to use that, and I can't give it to him. Filter allowed, you're able to use whatever. Does not need an axe, it seems. How are you feeling? I am very happy. Cool. Alright, so I thought I had him. Oh, there he goes. He's finally... He's just having himself a snooze. That's all. I understand. Alright, well, I guess while we wait, I'm gonna go down and see if we can't get some more spider stuff. Because we still don't have any chest armor. And if I can get the spider chest armor stuff, that'll help out. Yeah, like, genuinely is so low on health, I was like, okay, and so when he disappears, like, yeah, and then he's like, I saw the message that, you know, he was, you know, banished by the light or whatever. I was like, oh, you joker. All right. We have a spider zone down here somewhere. It's all the way down there. Just start carving some paths through stuff at a random, just like spot stuff. There's like some over here. All right. I'm trying to like slice through this area, reveal more of it in case there's other spider biomes or anything else of interest. Another like puzzle area or whatever. Okay. A bunch more junk just laying around. Okay, so the good news is that spider gland was still there when we came back. So it does save like what's on the ground, what's everywhere kind of stuff. All right. So I got that spot. Go ahead and run over here. Keep exploring a bit more. I wish there's some indicator of what time of day it is. I'm assuming just because this game is following a lot of things that Terraria and all the other ones did, we'll probably get a watch or something. So let's run back up because we checked the 2 spider areas. We did get a handful of glands, we're up to 7. That we might actually be able to make. I think the body art is going to take 10. That's fine. Okay. You found a clock? Right, but I mean right now where we're standing here, be able to like run around and check. Okay, so it's getting to be nighttime. We're not quite there yet, but we're almost there. Okay, so we can do the spider helmet. Let's wait on the spider helmet, because it does give me max summons. I'd rather get the chest piece since I don't have one. Because we pull that off and get everything we need. Okay, so we've got that. Let's also... Oh, I didn't see you. You go, little spiders. You just do your little spider thing, man. I wish those fireball things were a little bit easier to see on the ground. Like the green, it's fine. But there's a few other places it's a little harder to spot. This sucks. Get me out of the water. All right. Alright, you're almost dead. And killed him. So what did you even give me? Alright. We have a crafting trinket. Increases summon damage, decreases non-summon damage. Done and done. We got demonic bars. We got worm stuff. Trinket of the Wind. Trinket will slot equipped to press space to push yourself forward. Okay, so instead of a sprint, it's kind of a little gust. Can be assumed to permanently increase your max health by 200. Yes, I will eat the demon's heart. That is the only reasonable thing to do here, is to eat a demon heart. Alright, so let's grab this guide. We go like this. Okay, so we can get a demon axe, pickaxe, shovel, spear, bow. We could make the helmet with void shards and all that. Boomerang. Okay, so calls for a powerful crawler. Must be used in the swamp cave. So that's probably a boss. Yeah, those look like boss things. Yes, those all look like boss stuff. So the interesting thing is I can use the bars to make the thing to summon... Oh, it's demonic workshop. I did not see the demonic... There's the demonic workstation. Okay. So, we need to make the demonic workstation. Got it. And with that, we get all sorts of options. Zephyr boots, we already have that. So you can turn the demonic bars... Oh, we can craft other bars into demonic bars? That's confusing. Okay, we don't have enough stuff for the tools. Let's try... So I don't think we have enough time before the day's over to kill him again. Oh, right, you have a quest. You asked me to do that. Okay. Deliver a spider leg. With pleasure. So we got village helper. All right. Yeah, probably didn't need to worry about making more farmable space, but you know, whatever. Okay, so we got extra damage, which is good. I shoved a clock in one of these. Where did I shove that clock? Yeah, so it's right about to be daytime, so there's no point in trying to do another attempt at the boss. So instead, we go ahead and do another lap down here. See if I can't get enough stuff to finish my spider equipment. Alright, so good news is that was 3 so far. Oh, that one was a vampire. Okay, that's weird. Alright, so we found that spot. And run down here to the other spot. Let's go ahead while we're here. Taking a quick peek, see if there's anything up here we can see worthwhile. Alright, I'm not dealing with a bunch of vampires. I don't need them right now. It's fine. You want to wind down for bed with no... Wait, but now I want to play this? Yeah. I've done that one before. There's actually a number of times I wrap up stream and, like... It's not even always the game I'm playing. Like, I'll have some game. Usually it's like, genuinely, we'll raid out to someone else, like, when I'm playing a game that doesn't have much viewership. So, like, there's not really anyone to raid out to that's playing the same game. So raid, you know, someone who does good content. I'll end up seeing either a new game or a game I haven't played in a long time. Like, it doesn't matter which way it goes. But regardless, what'll end up happening is I'll be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm like in the mood to play that. And then, you know, I end up playing that late in the night. The big thing lately has been Path of Exile, because I did the new league, and it's just not something that people really put up with me playing on the channel. And I get it. You get a feel after a while for, like, what games people in your channel kind of want to see and what games in your channel they kind of really don't. And then you have to, like, make the decision. It's like, okay, this isn't going to be one they want to see, but it's one I want to play, so maybe I do it anyways. But you can only get away with so much of that. It's a juggle. It doesn't even have to do with anything like games being good, bad, or otherwise either. It's just what games people, like the sort of games people expect to see in your channel or want to see in your channel. Like with me doing so many like city builders, settlement builders, tycoon survival, those kind of games. That tends to be the stuff that people expect to see. So when I bring out action RPG, it can be fun for like we did Lost Ark. No, we didn't do Lost Ark. We did what was the one? The one related to time, action RPG. I'm blanking on the name of it. Something Echo. Or no, Last Epoch. Last Epoch. That's the one. We did Last Epoch, and people seemed to enjoy that quite a bit when we started messing with that at first. You know, once it got past, like, the novelty of something different, it kind of fell off real hard, but that's not surprising. Alright. So let's go up and see what we can craft with this now. Because hopefully I can get the chest piece. And then with that, maybe I'll be able to summon the boss again and get like the pickaxe or whatever. Okay, it's straight up daytime. Nah, it's only noon. We're nowhere near close. Alright, so let's go explore. We got a lot of area down here we haven't checked out. Let's check it out. Okay. Alright, we're finding like nothing along this route, but that's fine. Okay. It's gonna be a free bed? Excellent. That means I don't have to make it. So like Terraria, you can tag them. So the, you know, the summons will prioritize whatever you've tagged. Well, I hate the crawling zombies. Shane the guard is arriving at the settlement. Not super worried about that. We're just exploring, looking for spiders. All right. Okay, I pulled a lever. Don't know what it did, but we did it anyways. Carpenter's bench. That's fine. Okay, so just keep going down here for a moment. Alright, we got something new here. I don't know what you are. Well, it's dead, whatever it is. It didn't drop anything, so you know, sure. Was it a mole? It's something like that. Alright, let's start heading back towards upstairs. Because I have a demon thing to kill a couple of times to try and get ourselves some more of the demon ore, so I can keep upgrading stuff, because there's lots of tools that are blocked by that. Okay, yeah, just starting to... I keep accidentally stacking all my recall scrolls away. Ooh. Enchant a summon weapon. Alright. Look. More damaging crit. I'm not gonna worry about you right now. I gotta get all this stuff out of my inventory. Oh, it unsummoned my spiders? No, it didn't. Okay. Okay. I'll catch up with chat in just a minute. Boss is gonna boss. Alright. Okay. Being a protector HP, I confirmed the earlier question. Being in multiplayer, yeah, no, it's usually, like I said, the way scaling works with a lot of these games with multiplayers, they just straight up more life it. And the reason I'm killing this guy multiple times in a row is I'm trying to get the bars as fast as I can. Could you not? Is not going well. That portal is just a badly placed portal for me. Yeah, you get in there, guide. Also, guard, thank you for absorbing the hits with your face. You're the best. Alright, I won't have enough time to kill him a third time tonight, I don't think. No. Alright, let's see. Being the protector HP, I can confirm early question that being in multiplayer mob scales mob difficulty. Last night we fought one with 20,000 hit points. Yep. Mustard with chat. I don't know that. Did hire the dude, he probably will help kill it based on his name. Right, the problem is he's going to go instantly on strike because I don't have a bed for him and everything. What can you do? Hauling. That is it. Hauling. That is what you do, is just hauling. Okay. Nah, we're good. Alright. Increases range damage. Increases magic damage. We got a bunch of demonic bars, which is what I wanted to kill him for. Oh, I have a bed. That's right. It's fine. Yeah, wheat and wheat seeds and all that. That's fine as well. Actually, let's grab the wheat seeds. Good thing those are new for us. Okay, so let's go to here. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. So now I get the demonic pickaxe, the demonic axe. We can get the spider chest. And actually put in the correct place. So we can drop all you off. Grab you out. All right. Give me all that wood and everything you got, buddy. Give me all your plants and all that. We'll do this real fast as we will go grab a door. Grab a bunch of walls. Grab a bunch of floor. Stores food packed to use to eat. Eat the food side. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So you have like a box that you can just shove all of your food in. Not have to worry about it. And drop the spruce log. Click the house button on the box. Apparently that's how you set it so that they can put their own stuff away. Yeah, so it's allow all. Oh, I see. So right now, I'm just letting them cut loose. But later on, I'll definitely want to go in there and be like, okay, you're only allowed to put this stuff in here and whatnot. Alright, so we've got this group of houses. I don't really have a good spot for putting them over here to the left. What we're gonna do is just, put up here. The 1, 2. Cut these down real fast. Alright, and we can get the door. And I know these houses aren't exactly the most styling places, but you know. There, so I got a spare house. Oh, good, he's fishing. Alright. So, you want me to go get a spider leg, which works out because that's aligned with what I want, which is to get my spider helmet. Let's see. And now they can use things like in those boxes, like planting seeds now. In snow caves? I don't know what you're talking about. We haven't actually left the island yet. Because I'm trying to finish my first set of equipment. Alright, so that's one of them. So we've got 6 glands. I think we need 8. Spiderleg says from snow caves in the quest? Oh, okay. So we gotta go to the next biome. Which they mentioned something about making a boat that I've been completely ignoring entirely and just killing a bunch of stuff on this area and just rolling with it. You know, as you do. You get into a flow and go, I could, you know, deal with it. Hi, buddy. Alright, so I need 24 copper, 18 iron, and I should have the money. So let's see if I happen to already just have that. Because I'm guessing him being down there, it's not counting. There's the copper. There's iron, there's money. Okay. So I can only set mining and stuff on the surface. Let's go up here because you need a bedroom. Settlers. So you're already assigned to a bed. Assign work. So we don't have anything like this here. Command, let's see, settlers. Oh! Oh, they're actually equipping themselves with my spare weapons and all that. That's interesting. Trying to remember. Yeah, you work priority fishing. Yeah, so mining isn't one of the options here. So even though we got a mining person, they doesn't seem like they could do much with it. That's okay. Cool. Alright, now back to what we were doing when I was like, wait a second. So we got a mining guy. So I'm gonna run down here real fast because I still want the spiders here to get my spider summon thing. All right. We might have enough. So that'll be time to get our boat. Like, make a boat. I don't have one. Make a boat and head to the next island. I don't really have a need to do the demonic altar thing. Alright, so that gives us the helmet. So if we do our whole set, so that gives me 2 armor and 1 max summon. That gets 4 armor, 1 max summon. And we get a set bonus of another plus summon. Crown the cosmetic slot? I probably should, but you know. It's fine. Alright, so boat. Wood boat. Travel distance +1. Okay. Don't really know what the limitations of this are. You see the spiders just booking it out to the edges. I don't... Settings, controls, use mount. Travel east. Not discovered. Travel west. Let's see what it says. Okay, so I'm on a snow village in the bottom left corner. All right. So we can buy clothing. That's cosmetic. You'll buy materials from me. Alright. You're also a stylist. Villager alchemist. So you sell a bunch of potions, that's fair. Blacksmith. So you'll sell a fishing rod. Gunsmith. So you can straight up buy a machine gun. Cool, that's nice. Alright, so what we're looking for... Wait, what do you have here? A trapper hat. Is to see if there's somewhere in here where there's a staircase. All right. Because I assume I would go down here as well, that we can't... Polar bear with 1,000 hit points? I was expecting the spiders to go book it there. I didn't see a staircase. There's only a handful of buildings here, so it's not here. Or ladder or whatever. The thing that lets me go down to the caves below here. Berserk nunchucks. Traveling merchants arrived, well that's, you know, just too bad. I'm not there right now, so leave a message. Okay, I have so many zombies on me. Like dropping money or anything? Just arrows and junk. Summoner build life? Yeah. Okay, so I can't zoom out farther than this. So... That's Trapper Zombie. Try moving around a little in the water. Say maybe there's like a little island out here or something. Because we didn't... No, it's not going to be up here. Because we didn't see a ladder or anything down like that. And so I didn't see an opportunity to have a rabbit lake. I didn't see an opportunity to have a cave entrance. Alright, so let's run down here and see if we figure anything out. Because there's nothing here. We checked there. Now, it could be that's like a hidden thing. I actually have no idea how a lot of this works. Okay, so there's a piece of the map. Because I believe if I get a couple map fragments, we could just craft a thing. It'll say, like, the dungeon's that way. But my hope had been just go over here, find the cave, and see what's there. It says villages should have dungeon entrance. Yeah, I don't see one. But we were running around here in the dark, so it's entirely possible it's like a little side area. Yeah, it's covered by some tile. That's what I'm kind of looking. Across the river on the map? I don't think so. Like, that's down here. And I only have one piece of map. You need two to do anything with it. Yep, I don't know. I don't see it. Oh, there's a map fragment. With two of those. East of your location. Yeah, we can say it's pretty... It could be that maybe not all of them have it. It said east of my location. Oh, that's what it's saying. So it's playing 2 whatever. So this is 2 whatever. I see. So not every tile has one. So in theory, there should be a place for me to go down below here somewhere, which I know won't get me the spider leg thing. But that's okay. You didn't get far in the game before losing interest? Gotcha, Retnaro. I've been enjoying it so far. Like, we got our spider summoner equipment. We killed the first boss a couple of times to farm up its materials. I just gotta figure out where the next dungeon entrance is. I do appreciate that, like, the enemies just drop thing that's like, hey, you know, you can just craft these to figure out where the closest town is and all that kind of stuff and just explore the world. It also is interesting that I could kind of just, like, set up our last settlement just ditched. And, you know, we can go back there and collect whatever they've collected after a long while or whatever. I am hoping we get faster mounts later for, like, on land. For, like, running around doing this kind of exploration. Or just our boots, like we get better boots that have movement speed or accessories that have movement speed, like, you know, Terraria does. I keep forgetting that I have this. I just don't have to push space like every couple every minute or so and do this. Can this skip across water? Sort of, yeah. Wait, you know what I bet you it was? Okay, so our map is telling us, our map is telling us there's a dungeon east of us. So I'm just looking at the wrong tiles. This would be just another tile that if I wanted to set up a settlement, it's this big open space you can use. So let's go over to the next one over. And see if we can't figure out what the dungeon is. Because I want to see if there's like a whole bunch of variety of enemies there, or if it's going to be kind of a bit of the same. I assume... Well, no, because it said black cave spider. I don't remember if the first cave spiders we saw were considered cave spiders, or... Like just cave spiders or black cave spiders. We'll see. Alright. There's different dungeons with different sets of enemies. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. It'd be real disappointing if that wasn't the case. Alright, so this one should have a dungeon on it. I'm just gonna try and beeline right across the middle in hopes that we see like any kind of buildings. There we go. Go get them, spiders. Void shards. And the first one didn't look like they dropped it. Thing home dungeon is giant cave spiders? Gotcha. So void shards were one of the Oh, well, that's deeply unpleasant. I got books. Oh, I got an achievement for one of my sellers having 100% happiness. Void boomerang can be thrown. 20 damage. Alright, well, let's go check that out instead of her hammer for a while. A dungeon dresser. Give me all your books. All the knowledge is mine and mine alone. +1 to max summons. Heck yeah. Moving on up in the world. Can you take the dungeon furniture? Probably. Yeah, I can take him. Oh, that's way better than what I was using. There's just so much stuff in here. Okay, I have enchanted zombies. Take the dungeon beds? Probably not a bad idea. Right now I'm just trying to get the light here so the enemy stops spawning as aggressively. And then these void shards seem to be one of the big materials here. A harmful void spear. All right. I'm assuming somewhere in here we'll find some new material that's really good. I mean, we're finding the void shards, which I guess is, I think was one of the materials that we found especially. Okay, that's a door. Alright, it's a bathroom, that's fair. Okay, so there's nothing down this way. We'll grab this bed. All right. Okay, so it seems like the zombies are generally kind of but the little wizard dudes drop materials for us. Like, the zombies hurt us, but like, they don't give us anything for their time. It looks like a lot of this is just like corner dormitory kind of things. Just looking to find like whatever the main room. So that's promising as being a main room. At least an interesting room. Okay, what do we even get here? Consume for increased movement speed. We're trying to clear the surrounding area. That way if we get in trouble and have to retreat out of here, I'm not retreating into more enemies. Because it feels like that downstairs area is probably something interesting. Please stop. I triggered the trap the first time. Talk to Matthew the Mage. I will in a moment. Waiting on my potions. Okay, he just says join the settlement. I was wondering if he's gonna have, like, stuff I could buy from him or whatever. Alright. Well, that feels like a boss room. I think if he joined you to sell you stuff to the settlement. Can we be friends? Can we be friends? Buddy? Oh, nope. I figured that's exactly what's gonna happen. I see you haven't learned the ultimate action RPG strategy for any encounter. Run in circle around boss. Thing you gotta watch is you actually bump into these chandeliers. Or candle stands. Spider buddies, I need you to get in there. Come on, a couple more seconds. Spiders, I need you to stay on them, friends. I know I have to be close enough for you to do that, but I'm really kind of unwilling to do that. I'd really like another heal now. Get in there. You almost got him. Okay. Who needs multiple attempts when you can just do that? Alright, do you have a treasure chest or something here? Something fancy I can steal from? How you doing tonight? Doing pretty good. He does not. Okay, so what the heck did I get from him? Before we go running around elsewhere. We got a void missile. Can be consumed to permanently increase the max number of trinkets to 5. Neat. Can be consumed to travel nearby islands. Neat. Enchanted piece of equipment with nimble, so extra movement speed. Dungeon chest. I can't use multiple of that, right? Yeah. Disabled because it's multiple the same thing. That's pretty typical in a lot of these games. Alright, well, let's go and go home. Hi, what do you want? Look, we'll talk to you in a minute. So I got room for 2 more accessories. We got a bunch of the void, whatever they are. Void collar. So that summons the wizard. Alright, there's gotta be something else I could do with those. Let's grab that. Put the shards in here. So that's for boss, that's for boss, that's for boss. Frenzy Orb. Grants 40% damage based on missing health. Demonic Helmet. So that just gives us better armor. The Void Mask, on the other hand, gives us an extra summon. But the Void Robes and all that doesn't do anything with that, so that seems not super great. Blood Volley, so we could take the blood spell, make better. Boulder Staff launches boulders. Banner of Summon Speed, hold in your hand to buff yourself and teammates. Nightmare Trinket, more mana regen. So really the only thing I'd do is let's see, buff yourself and teammates. That's interesting. That's kind of a letdown, though. Like, there's a lot of stuff I was going other stuff, and we don't have any of those other materials. Alright, so let's go ahead. Oh, let's also check the books, because we didn't have books we could find before. So let's do this. Oh, well, I guess that checks out. Let's see here. Make the Blood Bolt spell. Blood Volley spell. Alright. That's an improvement for us, I would say. It does require mana, but, you know, whatever. Alright. Put that here. And just woke up, not tired anymore. It's going pretty good. Okay. Alright, so we got all those things. Okay. So yeah, so with that said, it is about time for me to wrap up. So I've had a bunch of fun with this so far. We have killed 2 of the bosses in the game. I got a full summoner set. It is kind of funny watching my people run around and grab my extra equipment and equip it and, you know, put that to use. So it does make me wonder if the AI is smart enough that we could turn around and, like, give them summoner stuff. And they just run around and we could have, like, a giant army of spiders everywhere. Yeah, not sorry. I usually stream from 5 p.m. EDT till 4 a.m. EDT, so we're a little after 4 a.m. EDT. So I do apologize for that. With that said, I am going to go ahead and be killing the recording side of this for the YouTube side, because I'll post this up there later.